Welcome to this quantum Reiki healing session. If you're open to receiving this Reiki healing, just say I accept. Just readjusting my stand real quick. Grab some more crystals. Where's that? Welcome to all the new viewers on the channel. Return to sender. That is a lot of projections today. Very interesting. A lot of projections. Oh, good afternoon. Just moving. Just removing these. Those are not needed. Everyone's having a very good day so far. Good afternoon. I do not have a religion, but I respect all religions. They all serve their purpose. I'm from the United States. That is not important, nor do where I work at. But thank you for asking. I usually have like so many people doing, was it searches on who I am and stuff, nonstop. They just find out that I'm just a random dude who does Reiki. I close my eyes because I'm in visualization. It helps me concentrate to see and feel the energy more. Because whenever I open my eyes, when you look into my eyes through the screen, I feel your inner being. It's like your inner state is being projected into inside me, and then I close my eyes to see what is happening. I'm gonna actually have a sound, but I don't think I have any reggae sounds. My problem is I probably butcher the lyrics. Nah, I don't know any Bob Marley songs by word. Yes, I can feel you. And what's something really funny is I have noticed for like someone who's not sensitive to energy, they say they call it patting the air. He said, "Why are you patting the air?" I find it really funny. Yes, I am. A diamond? Uh, no. I never had a diamond before. I never personally owned a diamond. Yeah, the crystal. No, I never had a diamond crystal. I had a moonstone that I was wearing on my finger, but it was getting too strong, so I had to take it off. The effect. That's why the more I go into my journey, the more you start to see me wear less and less crystals because it's just too strong to wear it throughout the whole entire day. Whoa, my voice. Yeah, it's the collective egregore through all the 16 people who are watching. If everyone's in a calm state, then we all shared like the status healing together. It's like it's all together. Oh, that I am just burning some incense to clear the energy within my tent, so I can have a constant energy flow. Because you can also feel the energy of the smoke. And I have two candles burning over here to bring the energy of fire, cleansing energy. It's a very gentle feeling. If you watch how the viewers come in and out, you can start to feel the different energies that the viewers bring in. So whenever sometimes you may feel a little tense, realize that is just imagine we are all like in a settled, relaxed state. But there's people who are constantly going by, the doom scrollers. That's what I call them. They're constantly scrolling, and when they scroll into you, you feel their anxiety. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. So when they're constantly doom scrolling, they sometimes they'll look at my video and they click, and then they'll enter the video. And basically, imagine when they enter the video, all of us get together is like a collective bubble of mind power, mind energy. And in this bubble, all of us is like we're all came together. Because if you think about it, we're like jelly within the infinite gas or water or liquid, and then we're all stuck together. And then when someone who comes in who's not the same vibration or who wants to match a vibration, if they're not the same vibration and they're like lower, they usually get ejected out or they immediately leave because it's too calm. Let me slow down. I don't really have any wood to tap on. I never really understand that either. Um, I heard someone else say something about that tapping on wood. I need to move back into center because I was way too riled up. Moving back. Fourth, fifth. Right now, it feels like most of the conscious awareness is in the solar plexus and the throat chakra. So I'm just going to move it to the heart and then move it to third eye. I I need to know the reason why that is in my mind. I could tap on my crystal to activate it. I activate this crystal. May you radiate the silver flame. It's just part of who I am. That is a short answer. The long answer, I feel the energies as intensely enough for when I move something on my energetic body enough, my physical body will start moving with the energetic body. The best way I can explain it is when I push energy from this nerve right here and move it across, my lips start to twitch. Like it is almost like if I pull right here, I can feel my skin and my face slowly start to pull like that, but energetically. So, and since I'm messing with my third eye and the energy that's coming from my face, when I move like this, imagine my energetic moving like that, and I'm like clearing it off. Like if you ever wonder why sometimes you see animals and cats and they go like this and they're constantly cleaning their head because they already know that the crown chakra needs to be constantly cleansed, or not constantly but maintained. Mhm. Like if you ever observed like a cat and why it's always cleaning itself, a lot of times you think that it's cleaning itself because it think it's dirty, but what it's actually doing is whenever there's an energetic cord that attaches to it, the cat will immediately go down and remove it from its body because it knows how to maintain energetic balance. So like if someone look at the cat and then they start pulling the energy of the cat, then the cat would be like, oh, I'm gonna clear this off, clear the cord cutting. Well, I barely have any fingernails, as you can see. Anyway, I need to focus. So I'm about to go quiet for a little while because I need to focus and recenter back on the energy so everybody can get the collective energy together. So moving into the heart space. I'm now removing all energetic cords and blockages that does not serve your highest good. Cords that may drain your energy. I'm now going to remove these cords. They're primarily located today on the crown chakra. So, removing these cords. Now, I'm asking the Source Creator for one gold ray, one white ray, and one indigo ray for the crown chakra. I'm asking, dear Source Creator, may I have one translucent white shield of light to enfold and envelop the entirety of my being, my Creator. I am now protecting myself from anything that does not serve my highest good. All vibrations that have a lower vibration of nature will harmlessly bounce off the etheric shield. I don't really have any true thoughts on Islam because I don't really know too much about it. The dead? I say they're more alive than we are. Death should not be something that you fear, though. It's something to be celebrated. When somebody dies, it's best to have gratitude and unconditional love for that person and constantly say thank you. Because sometimes when the people die, they leave their body and they wake up in the astral or wherever spirit, wherever realm they're at, and then they feel the emotions of everybody. So basically, when people go to a funeral and they have a whole bunch of low vibration, grief, sadness, they're sending all that energy to that person who just passed away. And that's like the last thing you want to send to them because that can cause soul pain or some type of pain to them. It causes more pain to them. And then they start lingering around you because then they feel like they made a mistake for leaving at the time that they left. So what you best to do is you send them gratitude, appreciation for when they have passed, and then they will when they cross over, they feel all the love and joy and gratitude that you have sent them. Feels like a whole interrogation today. I'm just kidding. Um, do you believe in heaven or hell? No. I say it's best to believe in your own heart. That makes some sense. I got all the information from other channels, but that is just how I see it. Because when you go into the spirit realm, emotions you cannot hide your emotions and you cannot suppress what you feel when you're spirit realm. So they feel everything to the max. Yes. I live in a tent. Probably should plug my phone in. There we go. I felt so much I don't know. I wouldn't call him weird or anything like that. So much information is coming through. Energies have balanced and intensified. Welcome. Felt the energy. It's definitely way more intense than usual, the energy today. I call them like command words. Well, this year I turned 24 Earth cycles. That's only for the physical form. Soul wise, I have no idea. It's like stepping back. My ginger. I have like command words, I say, when I talk to my consciousness and state of being. Yes. Give me one sec. I'm trying to give me one sec. Move conversation. Yes. Because I can hear two people talk at the same time. Okay, let me first answer the first question, then I move down. Yes, all is going very, very well so far. And I sense your energy, and I'm just going to ask you to breathe in deeply and breathe out because I feel that your heart chakra is like this. I need to. So, motivation words that I will say. These are more of trees than motivation words. So, starting with I am, and then move into I am light. And we say that 3 times because every time you say a word or repeat a word, it amplifies in radiance, so it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So you say, I am light, I am light, I am light. And then we can move into I am a open throat chakra, I am a clear informational field or torus field. You can say, I am a powerful soul. You say it 3 times because usually the first time you say it, your voice will be shaky. You say, I am a powerful soul, then shakiness a little bit, and you say, I am a powerful soul. And then you feel like that confidence stream, which is I call it a confidence stream. It's like when you enter the balance point of, I don't even know what to call that dimension. I can't put that into words. What is another word? Oh yeah, here's another good one. Um, when setting feelings and emotions. So small practice what I can do is we sit and then we think of an empty space within our head, completely blank. And then what we do, I sometimes see things as in Minecraft. If you ever played the video game Minecraft, I played it so much that I can play like a mini game within my head with my imagination. So what we do is make it completely flat plane. It's completely flat. And then what we do is we place, we want to make the setting um, something comfortable, something that will allow you to relax. So for me, it's in front of me. We see a large waterfall coming down into the water. The water slowly coming by, and then we're gonna say set commands by using the word gentle. So starting with gentle taste, the conscious awareness goes to the taste buds. You have like that gentle feeling, like if you would eat something that was gentle. Then we move to gentle smell. So then you feel the energy move to your nose. Gentle sight. Your eyes and your brow start to relax. Gentle breathing. Your breathing becomes softer. Gentle hearing, because sounds start to become more, how could I say, I say sounds become vivid, which is that's a color, but that's how I can explain it. Vivid and clear. Then we think of father energy, mother energy. So father, mother energy of source creator, and sun rays coming down to the face, clearing and cleansing. And now that we're in that state, we sit in the state for a little while. And then the other part of this practice, we move into a state that we do not prefer. So it can be any scenario that you want it to be. Like you can be in the forest, or you can make a scenario where, for me, instance, waiting at the airport. I'm at the airport without my phone. My phone is not on. I'm sitting at the airport, and there's a whole bunch of people around. And then we think about that state. That's a state I do not prefer. So then now we immediately switch back into the state that we do prefer, which is the state of being calm. Open field, waterfall pouring, father mother energy, the gentle taste, smell, sight, hearing, and breathing. Immediately shift back into that state. So our mind is going like this, and then at an instant we go like this. So it's going crazy, and then it goes like this. And then if you see my fingers, the representation of the brain waves. I'm going to have to. Oh, did I do it right? Oh, no. Nope, I didn't. My phone's really lagging. Thank you. I would say it is because my guides are near me. I say all the angels right now are all around us. Thank you, YouTube, for blocking that ad or that energy distortion. What do you mean? I haven't voted for anyone though. I know I'm supposed to vote, but I never have voted before. Hmm. Also, at the same time, yes, I feel the energy. It's like confusion, but upset, but also intrigued at the same time. That's all. It's- Remember, at the end of the day, Kamala and Trump are both human beings, and we shouldn't put all of our problems and troubles onto them, because at the same time, we have to be responsible for our own choices and actions, because they only represents the collective. They represent the collective of whoever picks them and thoughts. And if people constantly worry about what they're not going to do for them, then they end up attracting that. So they keep saying, "Oh, this person's going to mess everything up. This person's going to mess everything up." Then they attract that person messing everything up. Yes, I'm burning incense and it's almost out, so I think it's time to burn another one. I also have some sage. I like to buy organic food grade sage. Oh, happy weekend. I'm just gonna burn a little bit of that. That was a really good example of how I say the egregore of light that we have is bigger, so we won't be thrown off balance so easily. Just trying to let this candle this burn. There we go. Cleaning the aura. I remember you. You- Well, I would say those shadow people are most likely your spirit guides or your angels. Because okay, I had this the same thing where I thought someone was near me every time I had to go to sleep, and then I realized that the whole entire time it was my guides and my spirit guides trying to tell me that it was them. But since my third eye wasn't, it's not um, completely clear. They look like shadow figures, but it's actually your spirit guides. But what you can do to discover who they are, you can ask them, "Are you of the light?" And if you're of the light, please amplify your presence near me. Oh, like sometimes you're laying down and it feels like your sexual energy, like the sacral chakra, is like getting activated or something. But I see it as it's more of them clearing your energy. It's actually the energy on its way out. Yes. Well, demons. I don't. How I look at them is they're like okay. Our thoughts are alive, and imagine this is this is one of our thoughts, and then these different stones are different thoughts. So this is our head. Just saying, I have a crystal skull, and it's not for like black magic or anything like that. It's just literally a crystal skull. So with this crystal skull that I have, imagine these different color crystals are thoughts coming out of the skull. And so when we have a good thought, it comes out as one good thought. Like it's a ball of energy. It's a good thought. And then if we have more of these good thoughts, they begin to cluster around us. Well, the same thing happens when we have like a bad thought, which is I'll use a bad thought is just like this charger. And then we have a bad thought that comes out. And if we keep having a whole bunch of these bad thoughts, they get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And then they become like their own living conscious being almost, but they're part of you. And so what they do is the bad thoughts like, okay, well, he's also having good thoughts, and the good thoughts are not good for me because that means I will have less food because I can't eat good thoughts. So that's what the dark being is like, which is your creation. So what it does is it go near you and it say, "Hey, ego, um, let's pick on this person constantly." So it constantly pokes you, and pokes you because it needs you to be mad so it can feed off your fear, anger, and energy. But it does not want you to know that you are its creator and is actually you're above it, not it above you. But what it does is it blindfolds your third eye. So then you cannot discern truth. So now, with your third eye being blocked, you're unable to tell the difference from a positive being and a negative being because it's trying to tell you that all beings are bad and anything that moves at nighttime is bad. But it's actually the opposite because at 3 a.m., that's when the veils are thin, and it's actually when all of the all of your guides and angels are they're closest to you at 3 a.m. 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. They're like literally like right there. And what they usually do around those times is you can also have another analogy. Imagine then the dark energy is like a barnacle or something like, and it sticks to you, and then it slowly feed off your negative emotions, and it get bigger and bigger and bigger, and they get bigger and bigger and bigger, and they love to be on your shoulders because then they weigh your shoulders down. So you got to remove. So it's this make a lot of sense. So then we cut off all those energetic barnacles basically and transmute them into light. So at 3 a.m., our guides come near us and then they start to clear the energies. And sometimes when they clear, like imagine your root chakra or your sacral chakra is blocked off, like your sexual energy is blocked off. When they remove the blockage, all that energy that was being blocked immediately goes down to the area. But then it's up to you to manage your thoughts because at you can it's how you perceive the energy that is coming to you. So like if you have old programming of how what sexual energy is for, like modern day, it can curve off and go into the negative spectrum. But if you were to study it for what it actually is, you can just go to the positive and without going down into that negative turning point. Because at the same time, what you're thinking about is what you attract. So if that situation happened where you feel like there's beings near you that's doing something to you, what happens is I see it as doctors. There's two sets of doctors. So we have the light doctors and we have the dark doctors. And how you attract them is if you have a negative, fearful thought, you attract the dark doctors. But if you stay in a happy, positive state with faith and trust, then you attract the positive doctors and they come near you and then they start to help you as you sleep and they start to remove the energies that was from you. And when they remove something from you, you it's the opposite. You don't feel less, you feel more. The more they remove energy blockage from you, the more you start to feel. Because everything in this reality is it's flipped backwards. Everything's backwards and upside down, including in thoughts and stuff like that. Oh, yeah, they just assume that the whole message is get deleted from my memory. So let us all learn together. But I'm mainly just repeating what I have learned from other YouTube channels, except for some of them I cognize it, so I like actually experience. But it's always best to do your own research. Just clearing the crystal skull. So right here, just like a blockage right here. So imagine the aura right here on the skull. I just open, remove the blockage, seal it off, fill it with light. Now that it's filled with light, the crystal skull, I say the absolute worst thing you can do with a crystal skull is someone use black magic, because if the person don't realize everything they do, what they think about doing to someone else, they end up doing to themselves. So I'm just thinking about like if someone were to try to use black magic of a skull, it will not work out too well for them. I'm feeling like the sun learning to fly from Pink Floyd. I will have to listen to that song because I never have heard that song before. But I can feel the feeling that you're getting from it. I may have not heard the song, but I feel the vibration of how you felt when you listened to it. So yeah, the feeling is definitely similar, even though I have not heard the song before. Just going off the feeling that you just gave after saying that. Yes, I'm hearing the song. I'm hearing the song High Vibration from, I think it was LSD Dream or something. He's like, I ready with a high vibration. So now I'm going to start calling on some of the archangels. So who will I look today? Oh yeah, today's green ray. My archangel Raphael may have one green ray of light. My archangel Michael, may I have one blue ray of light. Woo. My archangel Metatron, may I have one cube of light within my heart chakra. My archangel Metatron may have one cube in the crown chakra. Woo. It feels like my whole entire my back has chills on Chills in my back. Goosebumps in my back. I am light. I am light. Woo. This energy is, I want to say, it's high, just a little bit ungrounded. So I'm going to move down to the root chakra. Moving down into Mother Gaia, entering the sun within the earth. There's a sun within the earth, moving to that sun, connecting to it, connecting to the tree elementals, plant elementals, crystal elementals, grounding the energies into Gaia, amassing Mother Gaia as in light and transmute all energies into light. Well, it's getting now close to the time for me to go to work. Time is flying by so fast. I'm gonna change my outlook. Um, I'm grateful that I have work to do today. I get to go to work. That's how I said. That's how I should put it. I get to go to work. Thank you. He said hi. So surrounding you in a golden sphere of light, removing all astral parasites, surrounding you more light. May your day or night be filled with light. Namaste.